you just saw, World War Z has swarmed onto Blu-ray. The film has brought in more than $500 million at the worldwide box office, and a sequel is in the works. The HD home video release features some pretty lengthy bonus features, including a 4-part documentary on the making of the film and a look at the scientific information used to create the undead cast. And prepare yourself for the darkest days of horror the world has ever known. A brand new collector's edition of George A. Romero's Day of the Dead has arrived. It features a new HD transfer of the classic film with additional bonus material not previously issued. Sam Worthington's surf film Drift has washed ashore. It takes place during the 70s at the beginning of the big surf culture movement and is set in a remote town in Australia. It follows two brothers who must battle big waves and biker gangs in order to forge a successful future in what is now a multi-billion-dollar industry. And now you can take a cinematic road trip in your living room with Scenic. Josh Duhamel and Dan Fogler play lifelong friends who have drifted apart. They're forced to reconnect when their vehicle breaks down in the middle of the desert, but as you'll see, things quickly turn ugly and become brutal. Maybe they're not such good friends after all. Alexander Skarsgård appears in 2 new Blu-ray releases this week. The first is The East. It follows an undercover investigator and former FBI agent as she infiltrates a group of anarchists and finds her morals shifting as she falls for the group's charismatic leader. The Blu-ray has deleted scenes and several making-of bonus features.
I have something planned for us.
Skarsgård is also in the film Disconnect with Jason Bateman. The stories of several strangers collide in this thriller about the privacy issues related to living in a digital era and how this way of living has resulted in people struggling to actually connect.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my sight!
And lastly, you can return to the scene of the crime with Sofia Coppola's film The Bling Ring. It's based on actual events where fame-obsessed teens in Hollywood broke into the homes of major celebrities. The cast included real-life victims, and one of them also appears in a special feature on the Blu-ray.
Oh my god.